What's the perfect film? Are you talking about Paddington 2?
Oh,
Goonies.
the Goonies, yeah, we were talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
because
Oh, no.
hey, you guys, is what I was saying.
Lashana, I'm actually gonna begin with you. I mean, you're from Captain Marvel now, James Bond. You're doing West London proud. Can you relate to the character of Naomie and that she's kind of thrown into this huge world and has to figure things out as she goes, which I can only imagine is what it's like entering into the world of Bond.
Yes, I mean, it's what it's like just being in the world, especially these days. Just trying to figure it out. Coming from a working class background, getting an opportunity like Naomie does, and just making it work. And actually being really, really good, but having to surpass everyone else because she is a woman in the workplace. She's a black woman in the workplace. And she just needs to be excellent at all times because just being average won't cut it. So yeah, it's incredible that she gets to take that journey, and I'm so happy that she does. And I'm so happy that she is excellent and proves everyone who, like the naysayers, wrong. That's kind of her journey.
And Ben, I mean, of all the as Q, obviously the man with the gadgets, of all of the kind of the great creations you kindly lend to James Bond, are there any you think I would just love to use that and have that in real life?
A watch that killed annoying people. Yeah. I wouldn't say no to that. And no one would know that I was responsible.
If you could just check in the time.
Yeah, exactly. Who hasn't sometimes wished that they had that?
I'd buy one of those. But Lashana, I was going to ask if there was something about being on set of Bond. I mean, obviously Bond is this sort of treasured cinematic property, and when we go to watch it as audience members and we hear the familiar score, we see the title sequences, we kind of get that sense of, this is something amazing that we all sort of share. But is that something the cast and crew go through in the early stages? When you're actually in the field making this movie, does it feel like you're in a Bond movie, or does it just feel like any other?
I think there's a balance and act of knowing that you're cast in a Bond movie, but also just trying to stay really cool, calm, and collected about it. So I remember me and Daniel talking one time on set, and he was like, "Oh, it's just an indie with loads of money. If you think of it like that, then you're really calm." And I was calm the whole time until we got to like night shoots and shootouts, and I saw what it took for every single department, including the cast, to really create cinema history. And I've never had to think of that before. I've just kind of done my thing on the theatre and telly and indies. And now there's this responsibility. But I don't think you felt it as much as maybe the audience would think, because it was Daniel's final outing. I think he just wanted to enjoy it and just make it as simple and as enjoyable as possible. And that's exactly what he did, do you not think?
Definitely.
Yeah, it felt
Definitely.
really calm. Really calm.
Yeah, Ben. I mean, obviously, there's lots of talk of this being Daniel's last movie. But how about your sort of role in this franchise and your future in the James Bond films? Will we see you as Q and reprising that role in future films?
I honestly have no idea. I just don't know. I think it depends, because obviously Desmond Llewellyn carried on playing it for a very long time, and across many different Bonds, James Bonds. I really have no idea. I would like to, but perhaps it would feel strange, and maybe what needs to happen is a wiping of the slate clean. I don't know. I can't tell right now. We're just going to enjoy people being able to finally see this film. Yeah.
And my final question, Lashana, I was going to ask you, because I know obviously you were shooting this in Jamaica, and I remember once interviewing Dev Patel, and he said that by shooting films in India, it brought him closer and gave him a different, maybe even like a deeper understanding of where his ancestors were from, where his family's from. I was wondering if you had a similar experience shooting a film in Jamaica, and what the experience was like for you generally.
Oh, I'm so glad Dev had that experience, and I had it was interesting because I brought my mum with me for the beginning, and every time we go there, we stay with family, and this was the first time we'd both stayed at a hotel at a different part of the island that we both didn't know. So it felt like we were reconnecting with the part of the island that hadn't touched our spirit yet. So I want to say that our spirits were touched for sure. I want to say that me and my family are very very close to the ancestors already. They're sitting right next to me now. So I think we brought them back on the plane with us back to England, and they've been over this whole process since the last 2 years, which is quite beautiful. I felt very connected, very protected. Yeah, and very humbled to even come from such a beautiful island. So that was a special experience for me, yeah.
Yeah, what a great place to shoot.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's hot.
Well, thank you both so much for your time. Best of luck with the release of the movie. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!